I think it's safe to say that we're all not only Detroit Pistons fans, but fans of the city. We want to see our team do well, but more importantly, we want to see our city and the people living in the city do well. You may not realize it, but with the Detroit Pistons moving downtown, both will happen. The need for the Pistons to move downtown has been discussed for many years now, and is expected to bring a lot of revenue to the city of Detroit. Because this move will affect the residents of Metro Detroit, I will tell you what this means for the Pistons organization, how this affects the residents as fans, and how this affects the residents financially as part of the city. I'm sure some of you are thinking, why is this such an important move? This is a great move for the Pistons for many reasons. The ticket sales should increase due to better location, and they will be able to have a more direct impact on the city of Detroit. Ticket sales will increase because one of the main reasons the Palace wasn't selling out is the location. No one from Metro Detroit wanted to drive out to Auburn Hills, where there's very little to do before or after the game. With this new location, more people will be interested in going because they can make a night of it. The city of Detroit has come a long way in the past 20 more years, but with the Pistons moving downtown, they will be able to have a more direct impact on this community. Sure, they've been helping the city of Detroit for many years, but now they will be in the center of it. Now you're probably thinking, okay, this helps the Pistons, but how does it help me? This will also have a huge impact on the fans that have been supporting their favorite basketball team from a distance for many years now. First off, the drive to Auburn Hills during rush hour is something that no one wanted to do. Now they will have a much shorter drive to go watch their favorite team. Secondly, for the fans that did make that drive out to Auburn Hills, they will have much more to do before and after the game. Now that the Pistons are downtown, fans will be able to stop at local restaurants, bars, and then spend the rest of the night downtown if they choose to. Now that you know how this will affect the fans, let's talk about how this will affect the residents of the city. The Pistons being located downtown will affect the residents of the city both indirectly and directly. First off, the Pistons and the Red Wings, who are sharing the stadium, have a revenue sharing agreement with the city. This will help add money to the city in efforts to rebuilding it. Secondly, the Pistons relocating to downtown will affect the residents indirectly. With more people going downtown, it will lead to more business for the current businesses down there, which will lead to more revenue and more jobs coming into the city. Rick Mahorn, a member of the Detroit Pistons organization and former player, agrees that this will benefit the city. He said, "The city has grown in tremendous ways, and the Pistons coming to Detroit would only further the growth." While the Pistons have a lot of work to do to bring a championship back to the city, and the residents have a lot of work to do to bring the city of Detroit back to where it once was, both are heading in the right direction. With the move downtown, the Pistons will increase their ticket sales, fan loyalty, and be able to have a more direct impact on the city of Detroit. The fans will be provided with a much better and more convenient experience when going to Pistons games. And the revenue from the Pistons and new demands before and after the games will only further the growth of the city.